Hey guys, what's up? Murder of Birds here. Welcome back to the channel. So we are back continuing on with One Piece starting episode 2. This is going to be my reaction to it. Just finished watching episode 1 as well as recording a post-episode discussion of my thoughts, theories, speculations on the future of One Piece as I'm catching up watching the show for the first time. First episode energy, all-time high, harkened back to a bit of my childhood of some of the anime that I grew up watching like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. And even like as I got older, like a couple, like 10 years ago at least, like Hunter x Hunter is when I got into Hunter x Hunter back in 2014. And it's just nice to, like I said in the last episode, watch an anime for the first time. No stakes, bare bones, simplistic. You don't know where you're going. You're on the journey and you just want to see where it goes. And I think the first episode definitely shines at portraying Luffy's personality more than anything. Obviously, he's a bit of a jokester, a bit of a trickster. I love his energy. He definitely has like the head empty, right? Like single-minded, single focus. He's like, I want to be king of the pirates just because. No filter, no chill, says what's on his mind. I feel like even if it potentially hurts someone's feelings or whatever, but he doesn't sugarcoat anything, it seems like. And then even his abilities too regarding his devil fruit, right? He ate the gum fruit. He has like the gum rocket, which was like a body, like it's like a full-on body frontal assault kind of thing where he like uses his body, his like momentum energy to just barrel through people. And then gum pistol, which is like a full straight-on like shot of like just a punch straightforward. So I think the concept is really cool of his devil fruit powers, and that's what we really talked about in the post discussion. If there's any aspect of the show that I'm like really excited to learn more about, it's the devil fruits as of right now. Obviously, I'm interested to see how he recruits the different people, you know, to join his pirate crew, because I feel like this arc, or this first like East Blue arc, is going to be mainly going around and gathering people for his crews. You have Zoro, Nami, Sanji, Usopp, I think is his initial crew, and then I think he gets more as the show continues. I don't know who those characters are. I just know from what I remember of watching One Piece when I was a kid, the few episodes, it was those four in particular that were initially a part of his crew. I don't know if any of those characters end up getting devil fruits. I don't know if one person can have multiple devil fruits, like if they eat 2 devil fruits. I don't know if one person can like break a devil fruit and then 2 people can share the ability. I don't know where the devil fruits come from. I don't know how many there are. I don't know how many devil fruit users in the world there are compared to Luffy. But obviously this is like the grand power scaling. This is what separates like an average person from someone who actually has like a threatening level of power. And I don't know if the devil fruits have different levels, kind of like, I kind of consider the devil fruit to be almost like the Super Saiyan state. And because there's like Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., I'm wondering if there's different levels to a devil fruit. Like, can Luffy unlock different aspects of the gum fruit? Or does Luffy have to do a lot of that internal, like, power scaling himself? Because I know that, I don't know what the gears are, but I know the gears are a concept, so I don't really know if that comes from his devil fruit or if that comes from him, like, training up himself and, like, evolving as a pirate or whatever. That'd be kind of crazy, too, if Sanji and like and Usopp and Zoro end up getting devil fruits. I don't know if Luffy's the only one that ends up having one by the point that all of you guys are at. But very excited overall to just learn more about the world and learn about the characters and the journey. Especially Luffy, it seems like some things have happened prior. Like based on the intro, that one guy with the straw hat, Luffy's now wearing a straw hat. So I'm assuming he got it from the character in the intro. So I'm wondering if there's like, if that's like a relative of his, or if that's like a pirate that he looks up to or something. And then there's the fact that he already ate the devil fruit before the episode started and he ended up in the barrel already. So there's clearly some situations that happened before we got to this point. Also, I've never understood, like I still don't know to this day. I don't know what the D in his name stands for. It's Monkey D. Luffy. So technically his first name's Monkey, but everyone calls him Luffy. I don't know what the D stands for. Don't tell me if it's important or if it's relevant at all. I just never knew. Like I've never heard what the D in his name stands for. It's just there. So yeah, ultimately we're going to be getting into episode 2. I really hope you guys have been enjoying my journey of the last episode going into this one and continuing on as we continue on with East Blue Arc. But thank you guys all so much for watching, for supporting these videos on YouTube, hopefully on Patreon for early access as well. And yeah, we're going to be starting episode 2, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, we're going to be getting into One Piece with episode 2. I hope you guys look forward to it. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you again for watching and supporting these videos on YouTube and Patreon for early access. And we're going to be starting this in 3, 2, 1, now. The famous pirate hunter, Roronoa Zoro. Oh, shit. The man who's chopped up bounties like a bloodthirsty beast? Does he triple wield? He has 3 swords. Enter the great swordsman, pirate hunter, Roronoa Zoro. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna be on his killer bee. Hey, the Navy base city. Okay. Bro literally wants to recruit a pirate hunter, despite him being a pirate. He's like, Luffy, he's a bad guy. Bro, you didn't pay for that. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, bro just grabbed it and... Oh, the name Zoro is taboo here. Okay. Captain Morgan is at the base. Oh my god, that guy, everyone's scared of those 2 names. In the last episode, they showed Zoro like out in the sun, just hanging out. Oh! There he is. Luffy's like, there's my right-hand man. That'd be cool if they face off and he has to like prove himself. Roronoa Zoro. I was gonna say, you could just free him right there and leave. He'd have to try. That's the thing, though. If Zoro can't kill Luffy because he's made of rubber. Ooh! All right, Zoro, they literally give him, like, the edge. Who is this? Hello? Oh, is she, like, helping him out? Bringing him food and stuff? Nah, Zoro's not a bad man. Aw, that's so sweet. You haven't eaten anything this whole time? Oh my god, this is so wholesome. Stop it. I would die. My heart would explode from cuteness. Ugh. What the hell? Who is this guy? That hair? Bro, he looks like the teacher from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. The guy who uses the ancient gears. Oh, look at her. You just ate. Oh my god. Fuck this guy. Bro, you're literally beefing with a child. What the hell? Zoro, you can't let that happen. You gotta defend this child. Those who help... No shot you're gonna execute a child. Stop it. Captain Morgan. Oh, no wonder he's acting up, because his father runs shit around here. All right, can we get rid of all these clown-ass, like, antagonists? Bro, they actually threw her. That's crazy. Thank God Luffy's a freaking Mr. Fantastic over here. Yeah, this guy's a real scumbag. The captain's son. Luffy's such a real one, bro. He's like, hey, you want to join? If that were me, I'd probably starve to death in 3 days. Look at him. Holy shit. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers. He's got to live. He's got to survive. He let himself get crucified in our place. Ah, I see. Helmeppo? Oh, okay. That's the name of the son. Okay, Helmeppo. That's another antagonist we got to deal with. If this guy's going to throw you over the gate, yeah, he would have done worse. What a real one. Zoro coming to the rescue. He's got 3 swords, so I would assume 1 in each hand and then 1, like, I don't know, in his mouth. That reminds me of Killer Bee from Naruto. He's kind of the same way. Bro, you got leveled. What's up with this? What's this captain doing? How is he not aware of, like, what his son's up to? I'm sure he has no idea. If you can survive for 1 month, I'll let you live too. Oh, and so that's why she's giving him food in the meantime. Yo, what a real one. He didn't even have to do that. And because the daughter bought him food, he's coming back here to mess with them. Oh, Nami's here. Yo, they cross paths again. I've decided to execute Zoro tomorrow. Yeah, Luffy's like... Yo! What the hell? Holy shit, Luffy's tapped. He's literally an anime pro tag. He doesn't even think, he just does. I'm gonna tell my dad he's gonna execute you. Yo, when Luffy's mad, I can only imagine how crazy he gets. I'm gonna have Zoro join my crew. Hell yeah. Oh. Is that the captain? I am great. Okay. So I guess if we deal with this, Zoro will probably join out of respect for Luffy, protecting the people and having his back at the same time. Oh, yo! Flashback! Oh! You're still as weak as ever, Zoro. Oh my god. Yo! Zoro as a kid, the level up. Hold up. I can't afford to die in a place like this. Oh no. Did his friend die? Who was that? Brother, he's like, yeah, just join me. Nah, Luffy ain't no criminal. Come on. You just gotta be a good pirate. You're already known as an evil bounty hunter. Might as well be less evil. I ain't done anything I regret. I will live through this and accomplish what I want. He's like, I've decided for you. Oh, if I get you your sword, join my crew. Luffy literally will do whatever he wants to get what he wants. Okay, dude. Are you really erecting a statue in your honor? The guy hit me. Not even you ever hit me in the face. Because he'd probably kill you by mistake. Oh. Oh. Damn, you got leveled up by daddy. Also, he has an axe for a hand. What the fuck? All right, we gotta take out this marine base. I didn't realize these people were scum. Anyone who disobeys my orders is a traitor, even little brats. Brother, Luffy. Oh. What the fuck? I thought the son was bad. The father's even worse. I, the captain of the highest ranking officer and the most superior. Oh, okay, so he's got a superiority complex. Damn, Luffy's got to level this man. I think Zoro needs to maybe both of them. A 2v1, I don't care. Yeah, it took years to erect a statue in my honor to flex because I'm overcompensating for something. Meanwhile, Luffy's just gonna run up in your base and two-piece everybody. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's so cool. Gum Gum Rocket, yo. That shit's goated. Oh no, Luffy. You just shattered this man's entire ego. This guy will never emotionally recover. Are you kidding me? Damn, this is like the funny adventures of Luffy right now. That's crazy. Oh yeah, he's like, yo, give me this. Oh, brother. Luffy, this guy is so different. Oh my god. Oh, Nami, yo, what's Nami up to? Hold up, what is she doing? She's everywhere, this one too. Let Helmeppo Sama go. Oh my god, Luffy's on another level. That's crazy. Oh, look at him, Kobe. I can't escape. I've only got 10 days until. Well, you're gonna be killed tomorrow, and you guys should just body this army place because they seem pretty corrupt. Oh, right here. He's like, damn, Luffy's out here helping me out. Hell yeah, that's honor right there. That's my boy. I won't ask you to be a pirate, but please help Luffy. Aw. Yeah, I think Zoro's gonna be the one to take out that guy. Luffy is the only one who can save you. And I think you're also the only one who can save Luffy now. Yo, the dynamic duo. That's really exciting. All three swords are Zoro's. That's crazy. That's also wild that Bro's room just outlooks Zoro's crucifixion site. You may be strong, but before my... Yeah, can someone take this guy down a peg? Come on, Luffy. Oh, his flashback. I assume this is a friend of his that passed. Yo, Gum Gum Rocket's kind of busted. Ooh! Oh, he said straw hat. He noticed the straw hat. Bro's busted. I told you I was strong. He's not even flexing. He's actually being legit. I'm Monkey D. Luffy. Yo! Remember it well. Wow, that was really quick. Holy moly. So it might be just me, but I actually think these episodes are like super engrossed where I'm like so into it and then bam, the episode is done. I don't know if that's just like the level of the pacing that's been going on. Also the fact that obviously we got the first half of the sequence here. I'm sure the second half is going to follow up everything with freeing Zoro and Luffy teaming up to take down this, you know, this captain individual and like this marine base that's kind of terrorizing this settlement that's on this island. But overall, I'm really loving the vibe and the energy of Luffy. I just tweeted out that like Luffy is the most head empty, says what he wants, no filter, does what's on his mind character that I think I've ever met. And he has such a funny way of carrying himself where he he sees something, he sees a target, he wants it, he goes for it. He doesn't even think about the other party or anything like that. He's like, whatever I have to do to reach my goal, I will do, and it'll work out for me in the end. Like with Zoro, he was like, oh, I'll just go and get, like, first he's like, I want you to join my pirate squad. Zoro's like, nah, get that shit out of here. I'm not gonna stoop to the level of a pirate. And then he's like, all right, what do I have to do? Oh, do I have to go get your weapons? Okay, here's the deal. I'll go get your weapons, and then you'll join my pirate squad. It's like the only one whose consent matters is Luffy's, which is kind of funny. And so I'm just interested to just see how that personality might clash with others, or rather, it just comes across as very earnest and genuine and free-spirited to the point where it could be seen as an endearing trait that lets people believe that Luffy's heart is in the right place and he's a very good-natured individual. And like, he doesn't think about ulterior motives. He doesn't have any preconceived notions or any premeditated acts for why he's, or premeditated like methods or motivations for why these people, like, he wants these people to join him. I feel like Luffy definitely has a sixth sense for sensing like the great potential in people, especially with Zoro, right? He already has kind of like a reputation to himself. He seems to be a very skilled swordsman. He uses 3 of them and he only has 2 hands. So, and he's known as like a pirate hunter. So obviously he seems to have like a rather, or he seems to view pirates in a very low light compared to himself, who's not on like the best, who isn't in like the best of business given his situation. Like, people kind of look down or fear him even. So yeah, I feel like this episode was just as much involved with Luffy and giving us more of his like bright personality as it was for Zoro, who seems to have a little bit of a backstory when it comes to his strengths and what he's been fighting for his whole life and why he's gotten to the point where he's at. That blue-haired character seems to be a part of his backstory or his past, where I don't know if they died or something, and he realizes that he can't die here. His story can't end here. And maybe, you know, maybe he was homeless. Maybe they were fighting for survival back in the day. And now he kind of revels in it. He's like, I don't care if I'm here for a month. I'll survive. I'll see the next day. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to let this beat me. And so I can already picture and see how Zoro's like, who the hell is this guy coming through out of the woodwork and like trying to strong arm me into joining his posse when I don't even know who the hell he is. I didn't ask for his help and he's just willingly helping me, you know? And the fact that Luffy is also very short-tempered in dealing with people's bullshit, like the captain's son, for example, like literally throwing that girl off the freaking, like, over the wall, and he like grabbed her, and then he's like talking shit about, oh, I'm gonna kill Zoro, these people are gonna be dealing with me forever, and he just straight decks him in the face. I feel like Luffy's the type of character that he has like 2 core traits. He doesn't take no for an answer, and if he gets pissed off, you're gonna have to deal with the worst side of him. And so I feel like once he starts fighting for things, and like once he starts gaining things that he can call his own, right? His ship, his pirate crew, his goal of becoming Pirate King. Once anything threatens those treasures of his, right? The treasures that become his friends and the journey and the people that he meets. I feel like that's where we'll really see Luffy like shine, when he's not just fighting for himself or fighting for the common, like, you know, the commoner who needs help from like an oppressive individual. Like when he's fighting for his friends, when he's fighting for the things he cares about, I feel like that's where Luffy's potential is really going to shine. And that's like the anime shonen protagonist, I guess, buff that a lot of these characters like Naruto, like Goku, like Gon Freaks have. That's so endearing and kind of what really keeps the spirit of anime fun and exciting for me. Other than that, I really think that this episode also, like, again, it was like a big showcase of Zoro kind of getting the proper side of him beyond what people are saying. And really for Luffy, just kind of getting more of his carefree, free-spirited actions and nature. The Gum Gum Rocket is like, I feel like that's like an all-encompassing technique, right? It's used for fighting. It's used for traversal. I feel like he's been using it. He used it in the first episode. He used it in this one. So I don't know if that's like the main, like the bread and butter of his arsenal. I don't know if he has any of these other gum technique attacks, right? He has the pistol, he's got the rocket. I don't really know what else is in store, but given the fact that he's made of rubber, he's kind of reminding me a little bit of Fantastic Four, right? Like Mr. Fantastic, especially with everything going on right now with Marvel Rivals. I feel like that's incredibly relevant at this point. But yeah, the fact that he's rubber and he can deflect bullets, he can withstand brute force, like blunt attacks, like from an axe and from a club. Like, what is really a threat for Luffy at the end of the day? Other than the ocean, right? Other than like submerging him in water. I'm kind of curious, like, what is the extent of his limitations? Like, if he can survive bullets and he can survive brute force blunt attacks, what becomes a threat to someone who's made of rubber? I assume he doesn't conduct electricity, right? Because he's made of rubber, so I don't know if lightning attacks can hurt him. I don't know if there's like a thunder fruit or a fire fruit, or like he has a gum fruit, which kind of reminds me of bungee gum. It's like it has the properties of rubber and gum, but like obviously he can't stick, like things can't stick to Luffy, so obviously he has the properties of rubber. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious as to like the nature and like the full-on extent of what Luffy is able to do, that Gum becomes like a good offensive and defensive devil fruit for keeping him alive and dealing with enemies that might even be stronger than him. But because he's impervious to most things, it just kind of makes me wonder where his limits are and where Luffy's going to take his first L. Because it seems like right now as well, we're going through like the villain of the week, right? We had the female pirate in the first episode. We have this captain of this marine base in the second episode. I assume Zoro's going to get involved and help take him down in the third episode. And then going from there, I'm just wondering how things are going to scale. Like right now, he's dealing with like the villain of the week as he searches for his pirate crew. Zoro will most likely be the first one. Nami's also skulking around a little bit. Like, she's also kind of doing her own thing, and she's, like, looking through the marine base. I don't know who or what she was looking for, because Zoro was outside, and so unless she knows something or someone is there that she knows, or maybe she's just looking to yoink some things for herself like she did in the last episode, I'm not entirely sure. But it seems like her and Luffy are also crossing paths on a constant basis, which is eventually going to lead to a fated encounter of her eventually joining as well. But yeah, I'm just really thriving and enjoying these episodes so far. I feel like things are going to pick up over time. Again, I do apologize that I'm not batching these episodes together. Between this, Attack on Titan, I'm watching Frieren, I'm doing Ruby Ice Queendom, and finishing up Erased. I'm doing all of the video editing and recording and doing the thumbnails and uploading everything on my end. So I feel like once I've cleared up a little bit of my palette, I might be able to start batching these episodes together, because I've seen most content creators do at least 2 episode batches per week. And so at least for right now, I want to just pace myself and see how this process fares. And then I also have to see how the videos are received on YouTube and Patreon, if it's something that I can reasonably continue to do on the channel with, you know, revitalizing my channel. I know there's a lot of people who are already subbed that probably weren't expecting anime content to ever return, given that Rooster Teeth is kind of in a weird state right now, and Ruby's future is uncertain, and Red vs. Blue is finished, although I'm still catching up with that. So for those of you who have been watching and enjoying my One Piece videos, I sincerely appreciate it. I really hope you guys enjoy my thoughts, my theories, my speculations, my post-episode commentary as well. And I intend to do this for as long as I'm able to, for as long as the content is being supported. I want to be able to continue to follow up and give you guys my thoughts on One Piece on Twitter and on videos and things of that nature. So yeah, episode 2 was great. I'm really excited to see where this kind of dynamic with Luffy and Zoro goes, and to see him be officially recruited into, I think he's going to come up with the name as well. I think the Straw Hat Pirates I think that's his pirate crew name. So they need a proper boat. They need to make, like, obviously they just need to get things underway now that they'll have like a first recruit, a first mate with Zoro. But yeah, we're going to be getting into the next episode right after this. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.